Security Chief Vaxiel prided himself on running the tightest prison facility in the Andromeda sector. No inmate had ever escaped Cell Block 7. When the human prisoner, Jackson Cole, arrived for his 10-year sentence on smuggling charges, Vaxiel wasn't concerned. Standard intake procedure, Vaxiel announced, his 6 eyes scanning the human. Remove all weapons, tools, and contraband. The guard stripped Cole of everything, his jacket, boots, belt, even his shoelaces. They confiscated a concealed knife, a makeshift lockpick, and 3 small devices Vaxiel couldn't identify. Clean, the lead guard reported. Cole smiled. If you say so. 3 days later, the first incident occurred. Cole had requested writing materials to document his wrongful imprisonment. Vaxiel approved, a simple graphite pencil and paper, standard items. What harm could they cause? The next morning, a guard was found unconscious. The pencil had been sharpened to a lethal point and used as a pressure point weapon. Cole had mapped every nerve cluster in 17 different species. The pencil was now confiscated. Just paper from now on, Vaxiel ordered. 2 days later, another guard discovered Cole had folded paper into rigid geometric shapes, impossible origami that, when compressed and released, could slice through synthetic materials. He'd fashioned lockpicks from folded paper edges, hardened with his own saliva. Vaxiel revoked paper privileges. Cole received only food and water after that. Surely, nothing dangerous could come from prison rations. But within a week, Cole had fermented fruit juice into acid using bacteria from his own mouth. He'd dissolved part of his cell's electronic lock. No more fruit, Vaxiel decreed. Only processed protein blocks. Cole ate the protein blocks and carefully collected the packaging. He wove the plastic wrappers into rope. When a guard came too close, Cole used the rope, and basic physics, to create a choking hazard. The guard survived, barely. Vaxiel stood outside Cole's now empty cell, utterly baffled. The human sat on a bare floor, wearing a prison jumpsuit with no pockets, no seams, nothing. No furniture. No objects whatsoever. You have nothing now, human, Vaxiel said. Nothing can be used as a weapon. Cole looked up, completely calm. Chief, I still have my body. My teeth can bite. My bones can break yours. My spit carries bacteria. My blood conducts electricity. I can hold my breath and feign death. I can scream at frequencies that disorient your species. He stood slowly. I have physics, momentum, leverage, gravity. I have biology. I have time and patience. I have pattern recognition that's tracked every guard rotation, every shift change, every structural weakness in this facility. Cole stepped closer to the energy barrier. Humans survived ice ages, predators, diseases, and each other for 200,000 years before we reached space. We didn't survive because we had weapons, Chief. We survived because we made weapons from everything. Vaxiel's mandibles clicked nervously. What do you want? Transfer me to minimum security. Let me serve my time in peace. Because right now, I'm getting creative, and you really don't want to see what I come up with next. I've been studying the molecular composition of this force field. Did you know sustained pressure at specific frequencies can? Minimum security, Vaxiel interrupted. Approved. As Cole was transferred, Vaxiel updated the Galactic Prison database with a new entry: humans, maximum threat level. Recommend immediate release or constant supervision. Classification: everything is a weapon to them, including nothing. Cole served the remainder of his sentence without incident, mostly because Vaxiel ensured he had everything he needed to stay comfortable. Sometimes, the security chief learned, the best prison for a human was one they didn't want to escape.